Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, gorgeous.
Hope they do this every year. I like this. And each flag has a tag that tells you this year in history. So there's information on each separate flag, and they're not all the same. Every flag is different. 1858, 33 star. That's incredible. Here at Warbird Park, yesterday was Veterans Day, and we went to our grandchildren's schools to see their thank yous that they did for the veterans, and we figured we'd come by Warbird Park, a wonderful park here in Myrtle Beach on the former site of the Air Force base, and they've got some nice monuments and statues and information about our veterans and current and past military. Here in Warbird Park, the Daughters of the American Revolution have a placard for the Revolutionary War Patriots. And Warbird Park is just such an amazing place. They have parking, there's swings, there's benches. You can sit and watch the planes take off and land at the airport right over there. Here at Warbird Park, they have the Gardens Club did a monument to the Gold Star Memorial for the Gold Star families. I personally had two brothers in the Air Force, one for 4 years. He was drafted in 70 and went to Taiwan, and my other brother enlisted a couple years before that and served at Cam Ranh Bay in Vietnam, and then was in Texas and California and 2 tours in Germany, and he was a lifer. He was in for, I believe, 23 years. So we thank all our veterans, all our military that are currently serving, and thank you for your sacrifice. Here at Warbird Park, the newest addition, well, not really, but the second newest addition was the World War II Memorial, and they've got all of these signs up for the poppies. I don't know if you remember, I worked in downtown Cleveland back in the 80s, 90s, and the veterans would always sell the little red poppies you could put on your lapels to raise money for the veterans, and it was always a big thing to get the poppies. But this is a beautiful memorial for the World War II fallen veterans, and there aren't many left. Hope something like this never happens again. But we thank those who have served and who are still serving. I don't know if this is going to come out. The sun's kind of at a bad angle. But this was dedicated November 2023. 11 actual World War II veterans attended the dedication ceremony. And those were the brave souls and their names. Got all the flags up for the different branches of the military. More than 180,000 South Carolinians entered the armed services during World War II. Had a cousin that was in the Marines. My father had joined the Navy. And 2 Air Force brothers. Myrtle Beach donated the land to become a U.S. Army airfield during World War II with the mission of training air crews for combat duty. Now, a lot of Air Force people actually did retire down here when this base closed and became public, and they gave the airport over to the city. So we do have a strong military presence here in South Carolina. It's a beautiful memorial. As you walk the path, they have these placards that kind of go chronologically around the whole park and explain to you about the different fighter groups in the different wars and the roles that they played. This is another newer section that they put up. And the Merchant Marines. Combat Veterans Motorcycle Association. I love this one where they've listed all the names of all the branches and all the people. And they're adding, they've got 3 walls, A, B, and C. That's the C wall that they haven't started on. They're on the back of this wall. So they have them numbered if you want to come and find your family member. Eagle Scouts. Oh, so they've started on the one side of the B wall. And this monument is really, really beautiful. It's a piece of 9/11. North Tower beam. And they have the timeline of exactly what happened. It goes all the way around. Very beautiful memorial. Okay, so this right here, that's the airport runway right over there. He got in the air early.